In the other video where I was testing my layout for Steam, this area was a problem. Track came in and I have changed how I had it. I got a crossover here and one there, and I took out the double crossover that was originally here. I need to run feeders for this new section. It's kind of working off of the track just having power through easy track, but so far this is working a lot better. I do need to get the steam locomotive back and run it through here and see how the 210-2 does now, because I imagine it'll run a lot smoother since I've kind of fixed the track from how it was. Santa Fe's back to test out the new design. That back curve's 28 degrees, I think. The front one's 22. This Santa Fe definitely doesn't like easy track, but it's still useful to kind of know how this is going to work. And I got a Virginian I borrowed too, so we'll see how that does. Alright, I'm testing it this way. It seemed to like to run better this way last time before I changed the track. I have noted that this engine does have problems anyway, because I ran a Decapod on the track as well, and it ran really well. It handled everything, and so I was kind of looking at this locomotive, and it just, I don't know if it's worn out or whatever. I don't have the experience to tell, but the Decapod did really well. Hardly ever jumped the track or anything, but this thing, it has its own problems, which compounds with this track. Alright, here's the 266 making a lot of noise. Testing this out. Definitely know I need to add feeders, but right now I'm working on seeing how well it just rolls over the track. Well, after testing with the steam, I'm happy with how this has turned out. I need to drop some feeders. I gotta put some plastic rail joiners in one of the curves, because that's where I mark my power boundary, and one of them doesn't have it. I got my own steam locomotive. I'll turn the volume down here. Broadway Limited had a sale, or a refurb. That's a Milwaukee S3 484, and it is having no problems running around the track. It's been doing a bunch of laps pulling some cars, and I also got this Norfolk Southern, the 911, which I'm about to hook some cars up to. This has been running as well by itself, but it's about to get some cars as well. And adjusting the track, or upgrading it, or whatever you want to call it, I had a siding here that I had never really used that was going down along there, and I took that out as well recently. It's part of trying to improve the track, just to clean this corner up and make everything run smoothly. I also have some other plans on how to change some other stuff up. Let me get over there and I'll show you. My trains have gotten longer, and my sidings aren't cooperating with that length of trains. So I'm thinking about pulling that switch out, move it to in here, but then that back siding that CSX train is on, it's gonna go all the way around on the back. I'm gonna pull that switch out and then have it come around, and then I have the two back there, or the two sidings back there. One's a dead end and one's a double ended. But I'm gonna rearrange that by pulling that switch out and have The main one and or the main siding, and then a secondary kind of run back there and go all the way and come back in over here. So that's a plan for the track. I am waiting on some spring wire to put in my switches to make them operate better. And when that shows up here anytime now, and I can get the new spring wire put in and see how well it works, that's kind of dictating when I'm going to do this to upgrade that part of the track. Hopefully that spring wire should show up anytime now. From a video I found on YouTube, what's in these switches is like 13 thousandths, and I found some straight spring wire 20 thousandths. And the video that I found, he used the 21 thousandths out of a printer, and made it work reliably, where it had more tension on the points to keep trains from opening up the points. So we'll see how that works, because then that's going to be a massive undertaking to start pulling out all the switches and upgrading them. I'm also thinking about filing the points right here. I've seen that talked about, so I might give that a try as well.